the reason why I'm agreeing so vividly and shaking my head is because I truly believe that the way forward, and I said this in my manifesto as well, the way forward, I really think it's about moving away from not necessarily contesting and debates and being in contradiction with each other. That is needed. That is needed for change. That's needed for growth. But when it comes to the fights and when it comes to what we have to do and to get results, because at the moment then we only have voices. We have this voice and this voice and this voice, and all of them are screaming the loudest and the same thing, and they actually could come together and be one voice. And the problem is now, and I think that is a very it's a very elementary way of stating it, unfortunately, but I think in today's political sphere within the university, I think there would be much more done. And I think the example at Tux would be we all stood together. It doesn't matter, independent, whoever you're coming from. We stood, 2,000 of us walked to the administration building. We actually didn't even say anything. There wasn't any, no one knew about that, what we were doing. It was an SRC-driven, student-led mission where everyone agreed that we need our money released from NSFAS so that the students can start eating, and that's what we did. Now, important to note, these political parties, 100%, they push the narrative. They definitely push the narrative within the SRC as well. Is it needed sometimes? 100%. Do I think that political parties in universities should be abolished? No, because they're on the ground and they see student issues, but they don't see all student issues. That is selective activism, and we will not have change with selective activism, which is not needed within an SRC.
Selective activism,
yeah.
Colleagues? Ms. Tria?
So to just clarify, so selective activism means that you are advocating for a specific group of students' needs, which it can flow into various groups. So what SASCO is fighting for, what EFF is fighting for, can be the same thing, because students are struggling with multiple issues. Students' issues are diverse, but so should the representation be. If that makes sense. So in terms of selective activism...
I disagree. Let me just disagree before Shifin continues further.
Yes.
What she's raising here is a very superficial point of view. And again, it goes back to my argument that when it comes to independent individuals, there's that lack of accountability that where they derive their mission and vision and values and goals is too subjective for us to even stand on it.